Is it evening already? Time to kick back and relax then.
All right, we are
Hang out for a bit.
back. Hold on. There we go. All right, we're back. I have 8 deaths already. Yesterday was very deadly. The tournament went really well, though. Hello, hero. Good morning. Hope you're doing it all right. Yeah, so yesterday was a little, dying to viruses in stupid ways, mostly, I will say. But, I mean, whatever. It wasn't that bad, all things considered. Like, I have next to no tools. Like, the number of tools I have are so low. I did get 2 airshot stars, fortunately, so I have 2 airshot stars. One in S code, which is nice because I have swords right now, and then the one A code one, which is just its own annoying little thing. I have 4 copies of sword and 2 copies of wide sword from the starting folder, as well as the copy of long sword that you get from the blue mystery data in the elect tower comp. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, sand ring is there just in case of tornado. Rock cube, super nice, lucky addition that I got from chip trading, which is great because I'm gonna get a second one now in the toy Robos. And then cannon is there because I had nothing else to put in the folder instead of that. I'm gonna get rid of the cannon for the second rock cube. Color point would be great for tornado as well. Now the downside is that I do not have I don't have extra copies of tornado right now, since the only way I could get tornado is by getting it through mystery datas, unfortunately. We're hoping that maybe tomorrow I'll probably end up going into the town area with if I could get the oil body program tomorrow in Undernet 6. Tomorrow is going to be the chip grinding day, and then Thursday is probably going to be the tournament. Yeah, Tornado T is obtainable in town area from battle mystery datas, but instead of getting any tornadoes, we ended up getting 4 copies of time bomb yesterday instead, which was not ideal, but we'll see. We will see. Hopefully we will be getting more tornadoes soon, because tornado really is the biggest damage dealer. Bug frags are also nice because I do plan on getting the collect program, because I will be using element flare and element ice in this run. Element sand I will maybe use as well. We'll see if I can use element sand. Anyways, here's our rocket cube coming into play already. And the best thing is I don't need to use air shot, because I could just use my charge attack instead, or the... Nice. I don't have to use the air shot chip in order to fire rock cubes. I could just use my regular airshot buster instead. I think so. I think Gyrosoul does outclass Windsoul quite a bit. Windsoul's offensive presence is like non-existent, because they decided to make it so that Windsoul only gets plus 10 damage to wind chips, and the only wind chips available to it are airshot, Windrak, and tornado. Like and I guess the Windman chip as well, but that's it. Like, there's not even the secret chip that you get from doing free tournaments off of Windman isn't even a wind chip. Propeller bomb is not an element chip. Sand ring is fine. I have 1 copy of it. There is 1 copy of it that's a blue mystery data, so we do have that. Okay, that was nice and easy. So yeah, anyways, swords I have in the folder only because I genuinely felt that if I didn't have access to swords, I would not be able to do anything in this run for a very long time. So I made sure to keep swords in my folder. I'm not gonna go crazy with getting a lot of those though. Honestly, I think the sword, wide sword, long sword that I have right now is fine. I have not been to Arc 3 yet, so we should probably come get this blue mystery data. It is a bug frag, so definitely worth it. We are now 27 bug frags away from getting collect. Yeah, I genuinely... I really do love the, Oh! Oh my god, that was so close. Uh-oh. That's fine. That was close, but we are okay. We are totally fine. Cutting it close, but close is not the end of the world. This purple mystery data actually is color point as well, but I already have a copy of color point, so I don't know if I need a second one. I don't think I need a second copy of color point because I don't even have a second copy of tornado yet. So maybe when I get a second tornado. I do plan on doing another video soon, actually, that's talking about Gyrosoul. I was actually working on the script for it earlier today. Those guys are a little bit awkward because they don't really move until after their attack ends. They don't get pulled by the fan, I should say, until the attack animation is done, which is annoying. I got 2 attack plus 10s here. Okay, interesting. Do I think of Cross Fusion? Cross Fusion was pretty cool, but it wouldn't really make sense as a right. Cross Fusion wouldn't really make too much sense in the games, but it definitely is pretty cool for the anime. I liked it. Let's get this going real quick. Do that, and then do that. Oh, the attack still lands on me. Darn it. I thought that the bubble was going to cancel it, but it would cancel the... Okay. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. But at least now we know that Bubbler is dangerous here. I am honestly scared of the Shrimpy viruses. The problem right now with Wind Soul is that Wind Soul kind of requires me to be up close and personal with enemies. Yeah, there we go, we're good. Because of the swords and wind rack charge attack, I kind of need to be in my front column, which would have made it impossible to dodge the attack on those viruses there, so... Yeah, we're good. I can't believe I'm at 21,000 zennies right now, too. That's actually kind of good. Okay. Yes, Lan, this is what it's like to date someone. You need to pay for her food. Thanks for the free ice cream. Let me check in here because I do get an HP memory, I think, for this comp. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure this is HP memory. Look at that. I'm finally remembering what Blue Mist radios are after playing this game 20 separate times in the past 2 years. Okay. It is basically time already to start the Toy Robo section. The only thing I'm worried about again is the fight against Shade Man. But the fight against Shade Man this time doesn't require you to hit him anymore. It requires you to just get into the 3rd custom window. Dude, Cross Fusion really was cool in the anime. I did like it a lot. See, it's interesting because number one, it raises the stakes. Like, the existence of Cross Fusion kind of raised the stakes because it was more obvious that things that happened throughout the series could, like, affect the real world. It put Lan and the other characters who can undergo Cross Fusion in, like, more immediate danger. Because, like, half the time, in the first season especially, like, when is Lan ever, like, really in danger? Like, it happens sometimes, but there's a lot of times in the first part of the series, like the first season, where Lan's not really in danger, but there's, you know, something's going on in the net. that he has to fix, but you know, he's not always an immediate, like there's no immediate threat to him a lot of times. And then cross fusion becomes a thing, and it's just like, oh no, never mind, he is very in danger. No, this is a bad virus fight for me. Actually, no, it's a little bit better. It is lazy full synchro, but that's why we love it. Also, good to see you, Midnight. I feel like it's, I don't remember, when was the last time you were here? I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're doing alright. But, you know, at the same time, though, the nice thing about Gyrosoul's ability is, yeah, it's like lazy full synchro, but at the same time, it's like, A, you don't need to time it in order to get the double damage, right? You could just straight up get the double damage. And B, if you just constantly chain wind chips, every wind chip is doing double damage with Gyrosoul, which is really nice. Mine is, see, Wind Soul is not my favorite. Obviously, my favorite is Proto Soul. Other than that, Search Soul, Magnet Soul are two of my favorites. Gut Soul I actually really like a lot. And Metal Soul and Aqua Souls I actually do like a lot. Wind Soul was usually one of my least favorite ones, only because it felt like Wind Soul doesn't feel strong enough in my opinion. It feels like Wind Soul is just meant to be annoying for PvP, which is fine. But Wind Soul, it kind of feels underwhelming for casual play in my opinion. Hero, if you're talking about the double soul runs, Hero, I already did Fire Soul. Wind Soul is my last one. Oh, I can't use it. Dude, this sucks. This Buster is so garbage. But it's okay, we can do this now. That's okay. Yeah, they weren't allowed to use the name Fireman. I think they actually used the name Aquaman in the anime in English, which is funny because in Balrog 6 they changed it to Spoutman because they couldn't use Aquaman because of DC Comics, I believe. Which is kind of funny. Plant Man was Vine Man. Yep, that's true. Oh, he attacked. That's terrifying. Did you guys know you can also push? Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, her Japanese name is Meiro, which is supposed to be male, which is why her name is like email basically, which is why her name is male in English, but because of the accent, they put the Y instead of the I for male. That's true. That's possible because a lot of things, especially in the United States, we care more about. Like, a lot of forms of media in the US are less so for the media themselves and more so for trying to sell toys, which is kind of sad. Because sometimes really good media gets low toy sales and then gets canceled, even though the show like might be incredible. A TV show could get canceled because, oh, it's not selling enough toys. And unfortunately, that's all we care about in this country. Oh, I used a recovery chip. Oh! I hit it, but I was hoping to knock it back when I hit it. That's... Alright, I did that there. Always to melodies, dude. I think I've probably had a death to melody viruses in every single one of these runs. I just can't catch a break with melodies, dude. Is this the exact same set of chips too? Dude, oh my god, I got flustered by the melody didn't attack. I got flustered by that. That's annoying. Oh, in the anime, they kind of, yeah, they blurred out the swords to make it look more like laser swords, kind of like a lightsaber kind of ordeal. It's not unlucky, it's just, I'm at low HP, this is not an easy virus fight to deal with. Listen, we are still doing better than the, Dude, he was counter hit, but then I used my buster on him, and that's why he moved. Oh, this is annoying. This is actually a really annoying fight. Can I get my tornado or something? Like... There. This should help. Please tell me he lands on that. Ha! I got the funny kill. I got the funny kill on him. Worth it. Worth it to die a few times so I could get that funny kill. Making a melody virus land on the rock cube. Dude, that always feels so good. Thank you, thank you. Timed it perfectly. If they get too low, the cube won't actually spawn, so I perfectly timed it to make sure he would get hit. That was pretty good. I feel good about that one. Alright, now it's the Wizard Dog. Ah, yes, Ice Cube. That's a chip that used to exist a long time ago. I tend to forget Valor 1 stuff. Oh, there it is! Hey! Cube number 2. We have 2 of them now. And you guys know that I'll be able to get a 3rd one when I go to Higsby's later on. And I probably will have 3 rock cubes in my folder. The only thing is that rock cube... I was gonna say that rock cube would be bad against a duo, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe rock cube would actually be one of the best chips to use against duo. So if I use rock cube against him... If I use rock cube against duo, I can use it. I can't damage him, but I can at least use it to block his projectiles and have an easier time in the fight if I have less to dodge, maybe. Yeah, one of my issues with Battle Network 1 is the fact that I cannot play Battle Network 1 unless I have a map of the net open at all times. Like, this soul will only do... Wind Soul will only be able to do one thing against duo. I will be able to use Tornado with a little bit of a damage buff on it. That's pretty much it. I need 4 copies of Tornado. I need 4 copies of Tornado against duo, but what's really sad is the fact that 4 copies of Tornado is not enough. Because 4 copies of Tornado will not be enough, and we don't know. I was gonna say, 4 copies of Tornado is only gonna do, each one does 240 damage with Wind Soul's damage buff, so that's gonna be 1,120 damage. Yeah, I'm more worried about the fact that I just won't have a lot of chips to use. I'm gonna have my 4 copies of Tornado. This is actually why. The reason I'm allowing the element chips, element flare and element ice, the reason why those are legal in this run is because they require specific panel types. Lava panels especially usually damage you. Lava panels work well with Wind Soul because float shoes means that I don't take damage on lava panels and can use those lava panels for element flare. So I figured that would work. I'm not worried about the missiles. I'm worried about actually, like, it's not so much me worrying about breaking his missiles or avoiding damage. I'm worried about, will I have damage to deal to him? And the answer to that question is not much, no. Again, all I have is 4 copies of Tornado. I'll have damage modifiers. I'm gonna bring attack plus 10s and stuff as well. I actually don't hate when he uses Meteor, not Meteor, I don't like Meteor Knuckle. I don't hate when he uses Big Hook because Big Hook is actually kind of easy to dodge. As long as you're not standing in your back column when he uses it, Big Hook is not really difficult at all to avoid. So I do actually I do like it when he uses Big Hook. Plus when he uses Big Hook, he's left open for an attack as well. Did I get 4 already? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you're right. I did get 4 already. I wish I could send the missiles back at him. That would be great. That would be incredible. Well, if this ain't the most annoying fight possible. I died to those shrimpies like 3 separate times. It was great. Alright, I need this guy to move down. Perfect. Okay, we made it. This entire run blows, my guy. This is not the most fun experience. I mean, I don't hate it so far. I will say that getting Rock Cube early on definitely made the first tournament more fun. Yeah, 1 was Melody EX, 2 were... I think it was 2 deaths to the Shrimpy viruses, 1 to Melody EX, and the last one was to the Billy viruses. I think? Something like that? Or was 1... I don't remember exactly what the deaths were from right now. No surprising though. No surprises that I died to Melody viruses, because that seems to happen a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Because of every other run, except the only other run where, ooh, double cube, don't mind if I do. Bosses, a little bit. The first tournament is super easy anyways. Ponta has only 300 HP, so obviously Ponta was not an issue. Gutsman only has 500 HP, so he wasn't that big of an issue either. Top Man did delete me the first time I fought him, but the second time I obliterated him on the first turn with a huge damage combo. It was great. Top Man, I had my Rock Cube and a Tornado on the second attempt, so I just instantly deleted him on the first turn. It was great. I am gonna have to focus on dodging the bats for sure. Fighting Shademan in the Elect Tower comp at the start of the game was actually difficult because I understand why they gave Windsoul an air shot as a buster, but I gotta be honest, it sucks. It just shoots so slow. It's terrible. That's fun to do, though. Getting rid of viruses like that, pretty fun. So the problem with Shademan is that you can't fire... The problem with Windsoul is that you cannot fire rapidly at anyone. Because of the airshot buster just has such a long delay to it. Cool. It is really slow. It's funny because the airshot chip, super fast, but the Windsoul airshot buster, horrendous how slow it is. We also hope to see Coldman in this run because it was not enough to bully him in a Junk Soul run. I really need to bully him in this run as well. Although if I get Kendo Man, I feel like Kendo Man wouldn't be terrible either, because he's gonna run at me, and then I could just sidestep and hit him with my fan. Dancer? It was not Dancer. Let's become a toy part. This is the one? Okay, we're good. I also wish you could boost the damage of this air shot with your customizer. It really sucks that it's just stuck at 5 damage permanently. Old man's operator logic? He has no logic. Oh boy, one melody wasn't enough, so now let's get 2 of them going, I guess. I tried moving up and I couldn't. I don't know why I didn't move up. I pressed right. This one's gonna kill me a lot. I'm not worried about the spiky here. I'm worried about the melodies. Always worried about melodies, never worried about spikies. Alright, that's that. Tornado. Okay, hold on. Oh, that was my chance to hit him. There we go. There we go. Alright, one more toy robo to go. I get this. I strongly get the feeling that we're gonna end up at 30 deaths in this run. At least 30 deaths, probably. Because these generic virus fights that usually are not too bad are kind of difficult when my folder is severely limited and Winsoul doesn't have that many offensive options on its own. But we're good. We're almost done with the toy robos. And then after toy robos, we will be doing the other one. There's after toy robos, it's going to be the tournament. After tournament, I plan on being done by around 10 o'clock tonight. After, because I have to prepare stuff for my videos. After the tournament, if I still have a little bit of time, I will probably start working my way into the undernet right away. I really wish they had done things like that. Like, genuinely, I wish they had. Have Cube. Cube, good for you. Oh boy, Fanfare that I won't be using. I don't think I got Fanfare against, or in the Junk Soul run, right? I don't think I got that chip at all. I know I ended up getting several copies of Discord, and I had to put my folder, which was part of the problem. I do like that idea, Ergot. Chilsky and Coldman definitely would have made sense as potential Nebula people. Oh boy, 2 melody viruses. The only thing better than 1. You can kiss my ass. I'm gonna need you to shut up. That was a good counter hit. Get a nice easy HP plus 200. We're at 200 HP now, which is nice. It's supposed to go here. That's this one. this one. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We'll beat it eventually. Here we go. Look, the 10 damage on air shot actually came into play for once. Melody viruses really are to be in my existence. Dude, they are the worst. I hate them so much. I genuinely think that every single run I've played, I've died to at least one melody virus. I don't like that sheep. That's an evil sheep. It is cute, but it's evil. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. There we go. Nice and easy. Heh. Drill, man. It's not. Fanfare is... It exists. I've never used it. Some of them can be useful at times. Discord can be useful because of confusion at times. What are the other ones? Fanfare is okay, maybe, I guess. Not my favorite chip in the series, though. I don't remember what the other two are called. I know one of them blinds you, or blinds the enemy. Fanfare makes it so you can't take damage. Discord confuses. I forget what it's called, but one of them causes blinding. And then there's a fourth one that I don't even remember what it does because I never use those chips. Kind of, yeah, it's just filler and... I guess. That's true. Oh, oh, right, Timpani traps people in place, that's right. Thank you for the reminder. Timpani simply traps people in place, which, you know, you can do with Magnet Soul in Malware 5 too, so... I love shooting rocks at people, it's so much fun. It is a trumpet doing drum sounds, you're not wrong about that. I got its sound effect stuck in my head right now. And then it's funny too, because the Xylos enemy, which is like the highest level of the Trumpy viruses, heals everyone on its team, but there's no similar chip that heals you. There's no like Fanfare class chip that heals you, which is weird, but whatever. That, my friend, is what we call a S++ rank. Here the cubes. Beautiful. It's so fun that rock cube does collision damage. So it can break through shields. Alright, here we go. It is time already for... It is time for Shade Man. Are you guys proud of me also because I died a few times, but every time I died, I saved beforehand? I'm proud of me for that. Yeah, Mega Man destroys the dark chip right in front of Shade Man, but then he's able to still use it right afterwards. Like, how does that make sense? Also, how did I trap him inside a toy Robocop? I did literally no such thing. Hey, Shadow. Not that late. Don't worry about it. Toss. Here, you could have it. Shoot. Ah, yes. When the Mega Buster is actually capable of doing something in the games. Oh, you're right, Midnight. The darkness is unavoidable because in 4 weeks' time, we are going to embrace that darkness. We are going to quite strongly embrace that darkness in about a week. 4 weeks, rather. Oh, I could break them with an air shot. Let's go. One air shot is all it takes. That's awesome. No, go away, bro. Alright, here it is. Now the nice thing is that I get to pull him forward, so it's a nice easy dark sword for him. Okay, cool. I didn't know that the bats had 5 HP or less. Well, he would be happy that Mega Man used the dark power because that just means that Mega Man is turning towards Nebula, or at least he assumes that he would become addicted to the dark chips. We did it! We're not quite out of the woods yet, though, because now we need to deal with the Eagle Tournament shenaniganry, aka time to collect points. It's the giraffe. Wow, cheap viewers bot that's not even in English. Wait, no, ban them. Ban them and keep them banned. Thank you. That is the first time I am seeing one of the cheap viewers bots with Asian, with an Asian language for its name. That is interesting. Usually it's in English. What do you have, by the way? He has nothing of value right now, unfortunately. I guess Geddon too, technically. Stream Boo. It's a ghost. It is a ghost. Oh, I also have access to, hold on. I totally forgot about this. Hold on. Hello, chat. Goodbye, chat. Right, I totally forgot that I have access to, not to programs. I have access to the lotto codes. That is something I forgot about. There's not much I could do here, though. With the lotto codes, can I use Geddon too? I can. That's a strategy technically with Winsel, right? So I could. No, not the chip. Lotto trader, please. Okay. We can use custom 2, of course. I do block them. I can't like I do block them, and that does delete their message on Twitch. So if I go to Twitch, you guys can it's still here for some reason, but right. What I do is I can't do it here actually. Well, it says message deleted here, but on the multi-chat it doesn't delete the message, so the message stays in the multi-chat, unfortunately. What else do I need? I guess I could use full energies just in case I need them. Because I have been dying a lot in fights where I feel like if I had just a little bit more HP or the ability to heal, it would be helpful. So let's do that. Lock enemy, just in case we need those for grinding for, actually, you know what? Lock enemy will probably be really good so that I can try and force, mystery datas in the town area. So lock enemy definitely makes sense. You know what? We'll do this as well. Let's do snake. We'll throw in snake, because I think snake could be helpful. We'll throw in unlockers, because why not? And I think that's pretty much it. Maybe untrap. The 2 untraps as well, I'll do. I like untrap. Found there 4 snakes. Listen. Oh, I got the wrong. Oh, I just put that code in, that's why. This should be good. And then I think I messed up the second unlocker. Hold on. Oh, okay, I already redeemed that one. Okay, cool. Cool. We're good. We are good to go. Okay, so that's the codes. So what I will do now is, of course, throw in custom 2. There's no reason to not throw custom 2 in there. Yeah, I did not end up using Snake in my Gut Soul run, which is really unfortunate. I'm probably gonna do a couple things with Snake in the future. Number 1, I will probably do folder decoder videos where I make Snake folders. I just need to be able to get extra copies of the Snake chip that are actually in the same code, whatever code it might be, in each of the games, which is annoying. But number 2, and more importantly, what I need to do is probably make an episode of Network Evolution for Snake. If I make a Network Evolution episode for the Snake chip, dude, that is going to be roller coaster, because it goes from being wood element to non-elemental to wood element to non-elemental. It's like, why is it flip-flopping between being null element and wood element? It's so weird. Like, why did they decide that in this game in particular, Snake needed to be a null element chip? Like, did they want it to work with Gut Soul because they think that Gut Soul is like intended to break panels? Did they think it wouldn't work with Wood Soul because Wood Soul does not give damage modifiers to time dimming chips? Like, I don't get it. Wood Soul can boost dimming chip? I thought it can't. Can it? Oh, that's why they didn't want to do it then. But like, at the same time, Gut Soul plus 30 is, you know, it's not as strong, but it's still kind of strong. Like, do I know what's the purpose of I know how to get the castle. I know how to get the points, but are you talking about these points for this tournament? I don't know what the maximum number is, and I don't generally care for the max number. Like, I've never gone, I've never done that. I always go 50 and move on in life. They make, yeah, it is useless in Blue Moon, unfortunately. That's kind of the case in general with a lot of times in the later half of the series, some chips that are really good in one version of the game are completely worthless in the other. Which is so sad. Snake is useless in 5 and 6? Yeah. Absolutely. Which is such a shame, because it's such a fun... Like, that's a fun chip to use. It was really good in Balnor 3. I love that one rental folder that you could use in Balnor 3 that has the snake chips. I actually use that one quite a bit to do the time trials because it's actually a good folder. Surprisingly. Oh, for sure. Balnor 2 Snake is ridiculously overtuned. Balnor 3 Snake, I think they made a, I think Balnor 3 is where they made Snake a, non-element chip. And then they made it a wood chip again in Balnor 5, I believe? 6 solved it by making all chips good and didn't care if the boost made them OP. Correct. 6 is definitely the... 6 has the highest damage potentials in general, like across the board. There's a few really strong combos in Balnark 3, 4, like 2, 3, 4, 5. But Balnark 6 just decided, you know what? We think that everything should be strong and viable. This cube better hit him before the... Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, we are gonna go to the back of town area 3 for the points there first. Alright, what we're hoping to see tonight is Windman. I don't care... Ooh, Binder, that's fine. I don't care if we end up fighting against Crusher or Flav. I don't care if we end up fighting against Video Man or Burn Man. All I want, like, the only thing I care about is seeing Wind Man today. That's it. We are also going to save the mystery data. I cannot save the mystery data now that I think about it. I would have needed Tornado in the start because... Oh? Hold? He doesn't get pulled in? Oh, if he doesn't get pulled in, I can absolutely not save this mystery data. Goodbye, mystery data. Oh, I did that early. 4 to 6 was the era of useless program advances? No. Balnor 4 had 4 life swords. What are you talking about? I think he was not getting pulled in because of the mystery data, I think. Alright, that's those points. Now I gotta get... Hold on. Now we need to get these points. But yeah, I don't think that 4 to 6 was an era of useless program advances. Balnor 4, you could still use 4 copies of Life Sword, 4 copies of Heat Spread, which are both pretty good program advances. Balnor 4 actually has Heat Spread and Black Bomb in the same chip code, which does a ton of damage. No, he was just responding to the fact that that one Gaia virus seemed to not... Oh, I'm confused. That one Gaia virus was not getting pulled in by my fan effect, and then I broke the mystery data in front of it, and then it got pulled in. That's what Midnight's commenting about. Did I miss points somewhere? Did I miss these points? So, okay, I missed that one there. Wait, am I still missing a point? I'm still missing one somewhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm missing a point somewhere. I don't know where I'm missing the point from, but I'm missing one. Trying to think of what I forgot to do. Anyways, time for this annoying gauntlet. I'm sure I could pull this off though. I believe I did. That's what I'm thinking, Ergot. That the game decided that to make sure that you can get that mystery data. Maybe. Definitely a possibility. Oh, he didn't attack. Smack. Okay, we're good, we're good. 57 HP going into the last fight. Might actually be pretty good. Oh? And it's just two regular Billies. That's not a threat. Alright, there we go. Winsel actually was not bad for this. Where the heck am I missing a point, though? I spoke to you. I just did this one. I did this up here. I spoke to you, right? Spoke to her. I did the one on the net, because I only do that one on the net. I did this. Then dome? Did I miss something in the dome? I spoke to this guy. Did I not? Oh, I didn't go this way, maybe. Did I not go this way? Was it a kid? Ah, no, no. Was it this? No? I did all these. Did I miss something in Electown? I did this one, right? I did that one. Did I do this one? Did? I went to the Electower comps as well. I spoke to this guy. What the heck? Huh. I'm missing one point that I was able to get off the net. I just don't know where I missed it. Was it AC/DC Town? I did the one by Higsby's. Got the one by Higsby's. I went into Mail's house to get that one. So I remember I was about to miss it. I got this one. Oh, I didn't go inside the ice house, I think, right? Yeah, I didn't go inside the ice house. I just went to the... Okay. I did the giraffe and forgot to go inside her house. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're okay. We figured it out. We only wasted like a minute or so. It's fine. We're good. Literally just forgot to go inside her house. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. And now they gave us access to something that would have been helpful eons ago. Alright, fingers crossed we want to see Windman at some point. Yes, I am land. What do we get? Okay, we're fighting Flav. Ooh, we're gonna find out after the first round who we're fighting. Okay, we're fighting Flav first though. The point is in the Water God comp. I would never play this game again if that was the case. Like, I would actually just never touch Balnor 4 again in my entire life. Flav isn't the... I'd say Flav is like middle of the road in terms of the length of it. It's not it's not as short, you know, obviously Ricky and Crusher are a lot shorter as a scenario, but it's not as long as like Gutsman, Protoman, Water God, anything like that. So it's fine. Slaves, I think maybe is one of the longer ones in this part of the game though. Ooh, triple crack. You know what I'm gonna start doing? Hold on. Get rid of copy damage. Get rid of the HP recovery chips. Let me throw in triple crack. I have it. Let's see if I could use it. Snake would be fun. I have more double cracks, right? Oh, that was double crack B, however. I want in B code. I don't have another double crack. Okay, how many double cracks do I have in my folder? 2. And I already have 4 crackouts. Okay. Well, this stacks with my tornado actually, so this is fine. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Water God. I'm really hoping to get Foot Bomb again in this run, but we'll see what happens. I'm not joking when I tell you guys that I literally want to throw Polly into the river. Like, I think he deserves to get thrown into the river. That's how much I hate that kid. I prefer the stealth over the cooking minigame, honestly. Because at least with the stealth, you go through the area once and you're done. What I don't like about this scenario is that it takes you to the back of Park 3, and then you have to backtrack into Park 2 again, which gets kind of annoying. Counter T, that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I want to throw Paul into that brown, disgusting river that they use for water. I want to see the child drown in the river. I think he literally deserves it. Not even, you know what? Not for nothing. Not even just because of how annoying his tournament scenario is. That kid was literally endangering the entire village. This guy's being stubborn as heck. Oh, I knocked him into a position where he broke the mystery data. That's so sad. That is so unfortunate. Anyways. Cook Polly into the curry. I wish. Yeah, whatever. Yada blah blah. Let's do this thing, I guess. Here we go. Hey, you guys remember in the last playthrough when I actually did this perfectly? I felt really good. Just like that. You're gonna take a soccer game, then do the boring tedious water comp. I would much prefer the stupid soccer game. I just missed 2 things. Uh-oh. Ooh, I just killed a virus, guys. That is... No! Alright, I did really bad here. He's gonna tell me that was terrible. Alright, perfect. Final round. It's fine. You cannot skip this. It's a mini game, so you can't skip this. It's not a cutscene, unfortunately. As a kid, I was able to beat the cooking minigame, but I definitely failed it a few times. I will not deny that. I have absolutely failed it. Ooh, double crack. That's what we're talking about, baby. Give me that double crack. It is better than crack out, honestly, but at the same time, it's better than crack out. Let's do that. I now actually have a fully functional folder. So I have Sand Ring for the tornado chip. I have Snake that's gonna go with all my double cracks and everything. 2 area grabs because I, like area grab. 4 air shots. I wish I had one more in the star code, but it's fine. 1 tornado. I need to get that up to 4 as soon as possible. 2 rock cubes, which is 400 damage basically. Crack out, double crack, and triple crack are all great for the Snake chip. And then a few swords, wide swords, long swords, and then attack plus 10s and color point for the tornado. So I am actually in a really good position right now, folder-wise. I don't hate this folder. I think it's actually fine as it is. I don't think I need to, like, it's not, this folder the way it is now would not be good against Duo. But I'm also not fighting Duo yet, so I don't need a folder that's going to be good against him. Bro, I got a pop-up on my screen the instant that that weather virus was going for an attack. And I'm so glad that I was standing on a hole so I couldn't get hit by it. Yeah, it's Roll versus Windman, so we got our fingers crossed that Windman wins that one. And then we don't know if it's Burnman or Video Man in the next round either. Yeah, weather viruses actually need panels to attack. They can't attack over holes, which is super convenient for me. Oh, that was close. Nice. That was close, but we're good. Oh god, hold on. Look, guys, I have my double crack snake combo. Hooray! Suckers. 40 damage snake. I know, right? Isn't that great? It would have been 100 damage snake with Gut Soul. Dude, if this was Star Code instead, I would have been so happy right now. I'm scared, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. This is what we were hoping for. Oh, I'm so lucky that I fired off that Rocky when I did. Yeah, that's where I got this triple crack from, was this area. It's also going to be easy to get in on net 4. No life sword allowed. I'm allowing sword chips, but I'm not allowing life sword. I think life sword is too easy. I've also been using life sword as a crutch in so many of my runs. I have exactly 25,000 in Sunny. Pretty cool. Yeah, life sword would be too easy, honestly. And the reason I'm allowing swords specifically is because their limited range kind of gets fixed. Oh, triple crack again. Nice. The limited range on the sword chips gets fixed by Winsoul's ban effect, which is why I decided to allow sword chips. But life sword, you know, technically I could pull opponents into life sword, but it's not really necessary. More cracks. That's right, more crack outs. What could possibly be better than having more copies of crack out? Counter hit, let's go. Who learned Life Sword PA because of anime? Me! I knew about Life Sword in this game because of the anime. Literally. The first time I saw Longsword S in this game, I was like, oh my god. The second I saw a Longsword S, I was like, oh, I know exactly what this is for. Threw it into my folder immediately. Teenage me just starts spamming Life Sword on everything because I had the Longsword S to go with it. Oh man, it was great. Okay, but genuinely important question, Urgot. Was he saying it in English or in Japanese? In your head, rent-free? don't remember seeing that one in the anime actually. I don't remember seeing Cross Fusion Proto Man doing Element Sword. Unfortunately. I didn't see the entire anime. I've seen a lot of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. Okay, time for the cook-off, I guess. Here we go. Here we go. Doing it against Flashman? Alright, that makes sense. Oh, I'm in the groove. I'm in the zone. Perfect first round, let's go. Beautiful. Ah, no, no! I killed the virus, and I got rid of some meat blocks that were already chopped up. Get that virus at it. No metars in my food. Get out of here. Yeah, how could he be a chef if he didn't have a chef outfit, man? I love how sometimes if you spam the button it doesn't work, but sometimes it does. It's so weird. Cybernetic sword. It was. In English, cyber sword, it was called cyber sword so that you would see that it's more like an energy sword than an actual sword, which is why they also blurred it. Because in the US, they did not want kids seeing actual swords being used by the Navies. Anyways, I won, so moving on in life. Alright, first tournament round. Against a normal Navi, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just renaming my clips right now. I should not be doing right now, actually, but here we go. Right? Genuinely, I loved that one. I loved the little Metar with the helmet Metar is adorable. Oh, I almost walked into that. Oh, he wide swords? Uh-oh. I should have held those attackless suns for Snake. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, this one's actually going to be a little bit tough. Not because of Blinder, but once he uses that fanfare. Ooh. Alright, we got this. I can do this. I believe in me. Oh, he moved up this time. Alright. Nice! Good counter hit. There's the fanfare again. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Sucks that it's air shot. And I don't need crack out right now. I hit the Navi. Oh, I walked back into that. That's bad. Nope. I had no way out of that. Yep. Okay, this is really bad. The instant he uses fanfare, I'm actually in a huge disadvantage. Huh. What's the... Snake costs 60 MB to make your standard chip? That's nasty. Don't worry, guys. Third time's the charm. We got this. Alright, this time he did move down. Awesome. Oh, he fired the cannon. Alright, we got the damage off there just before he... Okay. I just need to not take too many hits. Oh, I walked into that. Aw, man. Now he has wind, which is kind of annoying. Oh, come on, dude. Ooh. Okay, this one's actually gonna be really bad. Alright. Okay, here's the plan. I need to be able to get up to the fanfares and yeah. I need to get up to the fanfares and the wins, so I actually do need more. Where's that triple crack L? Get this out of here. That's not helpful. Let's do this. Yeah, Junksoul invalidated these fights against normal Navis. Let's do this. Let's change things up a little bit. There's no point in being stubborn. See, now no way, dude. Ow. No! The panel grab missed. Why didn't he move? Alright, we got longsword though, so we're fine. Alright, we have longsword, so it's not the end of the world. Now the blinder. I hit him there a couple times. Now's the wind. He's gonna throw the bomb at me eventually. No, he's gonna. Okay, do that. That's fine. Can't get up there to use a sword. Let's do this. No! Okay, yeah. No. I really wish we had gotten Ricky now. This is actually really bad. Oh, God. You're welcome, Urgot. You're welcome. I'm making sure you get your exercise in. Oh, look who decided to join the freaking party. Two things decided to join the party. Hi, Life Sword. How are you doing on this fine day? He's not even the strongest normal Navi. Normal Navis in general are actually surprisingly, deceptively strong. I keep missing my rock cubes now too, which is annoying. There's a fanfare. We're gonna nope on that. Okay, that's fine. Here's what we're gonna do now. He's gonna blind her. That's fine. Please hit. Alright, that doesn't hit, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I can't steal that panel. Oh, I hit him. I'm doing nothing. I'm not touching this. Hold on. No, no! I was gonna panel grab. Okay. Oh no, I'm confused, guys. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, tornado, you failed me. No. I had that, dude. Oh my god, I had that. That's a throw. That's a throw for the ages. Well, here's the wall, I guess. Normal navies are actually the wall for Wind Soul, I guess, because what am I supposed to do? I was too wary. It's not even just I was too wary. Discord was actually fucking me up, honestly. I was sometimes trying to move. I was trying to move back and accidentally moving forward instead. Because of, specifically because of that. Please tell me this rock hits him. Thank you. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. Can we... if I use triple crack... Yo, forget snake. Let's do this. That's fine. I don't even care. Yep. Oh, just pushed his fan back. That's fine. We're gonna do this now. Oh, that dodge was so clutch. Hold on, hold on. Screw it. Let's go. Alright, we did it. We just panel locked him. Or we roll locked him, rather, so that we can just get the cube on him. I was just waiting for him to throw a bomb. I was terrified that if I moved up, he was going to throw a bomb at me. But we did it. Okay, that was a bit of a wall. That was how many deaths, dude? Like... Hello, Zetsu. Welcome back. Alright, that took a while. Alright. Alright, guys. Fingers crossed for Windman. We want Windman. Let's see Windman. Come on. Come on, Windman. I don't think I've fought Windman a single time. I think I've gotten roll every time. No. Oh, that sucks, man. Ah. God. Yeah. I mean, it's happened where it's happened a lot where I don't get the Navi for that soul very often, but it really stings this time because this is the first time where I was desperate for the Windman chip because my chip selection is so low in this run that I was desperate for the Windman chip, and unfortunately no Windman chip. You can get Windman in first playthrough. It's possible. The only guaranteed double souls on playthrough 1 are Guts and Aqua because those are the ones that are used for the demo or tutorial rather. Everyone else is completely random. You can get either roll or wind on playthrough 1. I've had playthroughs where my first 3 double souls were Guts, Wind, and Thunder Soul, and had a really good time against Coldman in that playthrough. Yes. Hey, sometimes wind makes fire stronger. Banning the flames just makes the flames stronger. I will have to grind for Tornado, but I'm not going to spend time grinding tonight. I want to finish this tournament tonight, and then I'm going to grind for Tornado tomorrow. Tomorrow in general, the stream is going to be, tomorrow's stream is going to be the chip collecting grind. We're going to do Tornado chips in, well, first thing we're going to do tomorrow is go after bug frags for collect. Then we're going to go after tornado chips and the element chips, so like element ice and element flare, as well as there's a lot of chips I actually have to grind for tomorrow. Dude, here's the thing. Search Soul does feel good on the first playthrough, but Thunder Soul kind of falls off in the late game because it has no damage modifier. Thunder Soul is incredibly strong for playthrough 1, but really falls off later on. Please tell me this is an air shot, star. I just realized while I'm here, I might as well go after air shots. Didn't get it. Chip, oh, that's true. I think chip order is going to be available now, right? You're right. You are right about that. So that'll help. Yeah, it's a 2. I really also hope that I get my snake at some point. Urgot, you're welcome for a good workout. I'm glad I was able to keep you motivated. See you, Urgot. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, is it at? But that's fine. I'm gonna finish the tournament and then go for Tornado. I don't really need to. I don't need to rely on Tornado right now. Having all the having the 2 rock cubes is honestly good enough right now. 2 rock cubes is 400 damage if I hit it. Like, gotta go this way. Oh yeah, G code definitely is pretty good for Thunder Soul. I think the best souls for Thunder Soul are G code, C code, and maybe B code. B code has a lot of I know B code has Thunder and Magbolt 2 or 3. It might have been Magbolt 3. I don't remember exactly which one was B code. I plan on doing eventually I'm gonna do Thunder Soul folder decoders. So I did one folder decoder episode that utilized Thunder Soul, but it was more of a hybrid between Thunder and Gut Souls. Oh, look who decided that they wanted to actually be helpful. Someone dies. I was about to say. Oh, Gunsoul too. True. Yeah, but Gunsoul doesn't... Well, I guess if you paralyze enemies, they get stuck in it, so that's fair. There we go. Look at that. I'm good at this game. We're not getting the scene when Mega Man's on fire. I'm too good at this game for that. I'm gonna get perfect Water Buster on that final set of flames. Look at that. 2 in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Gunsoul's good in general. See, what I didn't know as a kid that makes me appreciate Gunsoul now is that Gunsoul actually has the ability to... Oh, so close. Gunsoul has the ability to remove iframes, right? Because it hits enemies that are flashing and it takes away their flashing. I have not used Gunsoul a single time in any of the runs, actually. It's a chip that I like a lot and I appreciate for how good it is, but I don't really use it a lot. The only Gunsoul chip I use is the EX version usually, because it's so easy to aim with that one. Darn it. I have used Pile Driver before. I used Pile Driver a lot when I was a kid. Okay, that was pretty good. It's a shame that Tornado doesn't work on lava panels in this game. That would be great if it did. That's true. 2 copies of the Gunsoul chips is kind of nice in the first playthrough, but the problem is that requires 60,000 zennies. Yeah, this game it's sand panels only. Sand pits are the only thing that increase tornado in this game, but in Balnor 5, every panel type doubles the damage on tornado in the next game, which is awesome. He's attacking already. Interesting. That was kind of early. I didn't know that magnet panels in Balnor 5 actually do increase the damage of tornado. I didn't know it until I accidentally hit a magnet panel with tornado at one point, and it worked. The tornado turned yellow and the panels disappeared, and I was like, yo, that is so sick. Magnet tornado. How sick is that? Grass panels, yes, grass panels work on tornado. Grass panel, sea panel, everything. Lava panels, they all work in Balnor 5 to double tornado damage. Oh yeah, now I get full power without trying, go figure. Alright, as long as I get the full power on the last set of flames, that's the only thing that really matters. Everything else is just a formality. I don't think the tornado does damage of different elements. It absorbs the panel to double the damage of the tornado, but does not change it into elect, wood, or aqua or fire elements. It literally just increases the damage and that's it. I was trying for my rock cube combo and then I realized I accidentally forgot half the combo. Except for the half the combo that I forgot it was an important half. Please don't hit me. Okay, he was about to. Heat shot D? That chip's important. Also, I can't take damage from fires anymore, so I really don't care about how I do on this. Oh no, I'm on fire, but it does nothing because I'm already down to 1 HP. Oh my god, it did nothing. That's hilarious. Gyrosol is pretty good. Gyrosol is like if you build a good folder around it, it's really good. And it's really easy to make good Gyrosol folders because my guys, Airshot and Windwrack both come in Star Code. Alright, here we go. Alright, perfect water buster, here we go. Clap for me. Everyone clap for me. I am incredible. I am the best Balnor 4 player in the game, in the world. Look at that. Beautiful. I am so good at the video game. Never mind the fact that I died to a normal Navi 16 times like 10 minutes ago. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Almost time for the match. Alright, here we go. How are we gonna do against Burnman? Now the thing with Burnman shouldn't be too bad because I have the 2 rock cubes instead of just the 1 rock cube. So uh-oh. I messed up. Okay, yeah. So, don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. I made dum-dums. I made dumb moves. Here's how we were supposed to do that. Here's what we should have done. Uh-oh. That's what we were supposed to do, except for now it just broke the thing. There we go. Hold? Alright, here we go. I'm so stupid sometimes. I had that. I just panicked. I had that, but I didn't have it because I realized that my damage was actually missing. I was missing some damage. So I went in for the win. Okay, I got this. We can do this. I can't use air hockey, unfortunately. Air hockey is not a legal chip in this playset, in this rule set right now. I believe in me. We can do it. This is fine. Unless he hits me there. Okay. This is not great anymore. Oh! Yep. So the fire that he shoots in front of him doesn't actually damage you, it just causes you to flinch. And then his impact damages you. That's interesting. Hold on, I got this though. I definitely see what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm just not doing it properly. Hold on. This is what we're supposed to be doing. And then we do this, because this is going to cause him to flinch. So he doesn't do that attack. And then we're going to tornado for a lot of damage. Oh, step back. How much HP was he at? I just needed to shoot an air shot. I'm so stupid. Guys, I'm dumb. Ignore me when I said I was the best player of this game. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm throwing so bad. Hey, look! Snakes! Ooh, does a burner block the snakes? I hope not. Oh, he didn't do the thing that I thought he was gonna do? Oh, come on. Seriously, bro? Oh! Hold. Hold? This is the strategy right now. Let's go! Snake! We did it! We used Snake! I'm so proud of me! It did nothing! Dude, Snake is so bad. It's so depressing. Snake is only good with Gut Soul, man. Alright, that's fine. We got one more round left to go. Then we're done for tonight. Honestly, I think just like the psychological torment of fighting Burnman there, and just like the anxiety that it gives me trying to dodge, like, because there's a lot going on in that fight usually, which is why I struggle with it, honestly. So there's like too much going on at once, and I get overwhelmed in general while fighting Burnman, so it's not really that surprising that I died to him several times. Roll, on the other hand, I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah, only 3 deaths isn't terrible, I guess. Okay, this part of the game is really annoying now. $180 damage, right? I had to use 3 crack out. It was 4 chips because it was 3 double cracks and a triple crack. Speaking of triple crack, that chip is better than double crack for this strategy, I guess. So I will take out a double crack. True. Question is how. Oh, I always forget to talk to Glide in this area. Every time I forget to talk to him. I'm glad I remembered this time. Okay, so we're clearly gonna just hit that guy with a rock. Then we're gonna break all these panels. Wait, what am I doing? I could have just Y-sworded. There we go. Nice and easy. I don't know why I was charging the wind rack against that weather virus when I literally had wide sword for hitting him for exact amount of damage I need to delete him, but you know, whatever. Counter T, okay. There we go. That's pretty good. I like Air Shot. Air Shot's really good. Tornado's like obviously still a really good chip, even if I can't be in full synchro. It's still insanely strong. So it's not, you know, I can't complain about it. Air Shot's not a bad chip. It comes out fast. The damage is not amazing, but it's possible to combo them, which is pretty fun. Oh, Air Hockey? Air Hockey is always an insanely good chip, even without full synchro, even without double damage. Air Hockey is just a really good chip in general. There probably, I believe there is a way to get rid of the HP bug, but if I got rid of an HP bug, it would be less of a challenge. And I'm doing this partially because it's a challenge. I do not remember if you have to actually interact with this door or not. I don't like this fight. It's a good thing I have access to my cube to delete these guys immediately. Perfect. Yeah, if you plan on playing it, absolutely. I believe so. Let me just actually. There should be patch cards that. There's a lot of them that modify your charge attack or change the color of the screen. Let me see. I know some of the Battle Network 6 does. This is one of the best ones, dude. Changing your charge attack into wood powder is incredible. That's true, you could max out your HP. Yeah, it looks like in this game all the patch cards do is hold on. All Guard is overpowered as heck. There are patch cards to increase your HP. Like, some of the patch cards increase your HP by, like, a lot, but they also have HP bugs. Yeah. Cosmetic patch cards, like changing the PET color or Mega Man's skin, like, color palette, also, yeah, turns off SP records, which is so stupid. This is probably, this I've never used this before, and I really should start doing it, dude. Full custom charge as a charge tag, we love that. Increasing the mega chip limit by 3, that's pretty cool. Increase the custom chips by 3, heck yeah. Yeah, there's no patch cards that get rid of the HP bug. That's only in other games. In Balnark 6, you can. Correct. Balnark 5 and 6 have memory usage, whereas Balnark 4, it's just each patch card like is inserted onto a specific slot. I have to go to ACDC 2 shop. I guess the easiest way to get there is from here. I don't know if the bug stop program works on patch cards or not, but you might be able to try that and see if that works. Dude, I miss these early game fights. I could just do that too. Just immediately triple delete the 3 Mentars with a single wind rack. We love it. Please tell me I get my... Oh, who are you? You're welcome. Air shot? Nope. Double mini bomb L of all the useless things I could have gotten. Honestly, the only time I've ever seen mini bomb be useful is when I was playing as Thunder Soul. That was the only time that was helpful. Patch cards in Balnark 4 don't change your element, they just change the color that of Mega Man. It doesn't even change what element he is, it's literally just his color that gets changed. Anyways, let's fight this guy. And then we'll play tag, and then we'll fight roll, and then we'll fight Gutsman DS, and then we'll call it a night. A lot going on tonight, for sure, for sure, for sure. Wow, my wind rack came out, but it still got negated by the virus. That's nuts. Let's do this, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Oh, I messed that up. Oops. I still killed one of them. Okay. I could have done way more damage with that, but I messed up the color point. Thank you for the room key. Yeah, Balnark 6 does have patch cards that fix bugs, but then that has to be like whichever patch card fixes bugs has to be the last one that you implement or install, and whatever you install after that, or like whichever one's the last one you installed, whatever bugs it has remain. Do I plan on doing a base cross run in Balnark 5? I don't think so. The reason I don't plan on... Technically, I already did do a base cross run. But it's my old streams on Twitch. When the Balnark collection came out that summer, I was playing the entire series from beginning to end, from 1 to 6. And I think I did use base cross during that. The reason I used base cross in my casual run was because base cross having the triple buster is really good with Buster Max mode. You can just instantly wipe any virus fight by keeping your buster stats up. And that's exactly what I did. I went and I used base cross and then I turned on Buster Max mode, and you just, every single virus fight that appears, you just have to press the B button. It was great. No, that's fine. I wasn't streaming on YouTube back then. I was only streaming on Twitch because you were not allowed to do multi-streaming back when the Legacy Collection first dropped. It was literally like a few months after I finished playing through the entire series. So those old streams are not on YouTube. That was Twitch only. Maybe I'll do a base cross run, but like there's no difference between a base cross run and a regular run in Valorant 5, other than the fact that you'll be fighting against base XX at the end. I wish there was permanent souls in Valorant 5, but apparently Capcom decided we should only have nice things in this game. It would have been really nice to have access to permanent double souls in Valorant 5, but, you know, unfortunately. Maybe the reason that they decided not to do permanent double soul patch cards was because they were like, yeah, you could just use the Soul Turn +1 program instead, right? Same thing, right? Except for when you do that, you don't get access to double souls early. I use Soul Turn all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. I always have 1 or 2 Soul Turn +1 programs equipped whenever I do Valorant 5. Always. I love it. It's so good. Alright, time to play tag. Yeah, like what? Attack +1? I don't rely on Buster Shots. Even on my double souls, I try not to really rely on Buster Shots too much. I have always like had the playstyle of using chips more than anything else. So I do enjoy, like, I don't mind having my Buster up all the way, but I also prefer chips if possible. Yeah, no, I don't want to play tag with you, dumbass. I want to play a real sport. Like net battling. Ooh, Mini Bomb Star. That's how I got Mini Bomb Star in the Thunder Soul run. I forgot about that. Oh, okay, that's bull because I was spamming the A button there. There too. Yeah, you're too far in there. Oh, there she is. Okay, cool. She stopped right in front of me. That's too far. Oh, she wants you to try to run towards her. That's annoying. I'll try to run towards her. She stopped right in front of me. Oh, that's... Come on. I definitely hit the A button there. Can't get that one. That's too far too. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have had that one. That was dumb. She teleported right in front of me and I didn't get to it. I feel like the area you need to cover is just too large here. Or the A button is just not cooperating. What the heck? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Dude, I always hated this minigame. Like, come on. I like Soul Time a lot. Oh, hey, okay. That was nice of her. Hey, Karaimu. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Man, that was... She was being ridiculous in the second round of tag, and in the third round she was just like, okay, we're done. Yeah, we're gonna do the roll battle, and then we're gonna do the... Right, we're gonna do the roll fight, and then we're gonna do the Gutsman DS fight, and then we are done for tonight. Alright, here we go. We got this. Complaining and then get it right away is truly the iconic combo. It really is, dude. It works in every video game. I'm not really that worried about her, honestly. Alright, at least she didn't shoot my chips there. That's the nice thing. Oh no! Well, that's fine. Hold on. If I... Oh, wait! No! My rock cube! Well, now she can't hit me, so... I was gonna panel lock her. Should I be nice to her, guys? Nah. Let's be mean. That's one strategy for winning. Should we run it back? I feel bad. Should I run it back? I don't know. Nah. She deserves that. Just cheese her like that. Heck yeah, man. Listen, if it is totally possible for you to get Wind Soul before you fight her the second time around, right? So, oh, I never got the mystery data that's in this comp. Actually, now I think about it. Let's fight Guts, boy. Alright, maybe this time we'll use Snake, right? This time we'll use the Snake, I promise. I love that I was definitely inside of his hammer there and I just didn't take a hit from it. Oh, he used air shot against me, I saw it. Hey Blaze, you're just in time for the absolute final fight of the night. Sorry, buddy. Hey look guys, I'm doing it again. I guess he could use wide sword against me. Oh, rude. Alright, we're good. That was scary. That was actually kind of scary. We did it. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, we got about a 2-hour stream in, so not bad. It would have been hilarious. I have died to area grab in these runs so many times, and I'm glad it didn't happen this time. He also could have used wide sword against me there. Alright, so that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Now, game plan for tomorrow is, because we now have access to international net areas. Well, actually, number one, before I go, while I talk, because I now have access to the rest of the net, I do need to, yeah, well, I've died to area grab camping my front column at 1 HP before because I'm an idiot. So, there we got chip order system. So now we can buy Tornado L. I don't care if it costs 13k, I'm buying it. We can also buy, I can buy swords if I wanted to, but more importantly, Rock Cube costs only 2,000, so we're definitely buying that. Yeah, I've had a lot of deaths in this run so far, for sure. We don't need the panel grabs that badly, so we'll get rid of those. Alright, not a bad folder so far. We have one copy of Snake, because it's fun. We have 3 air shots, although one of them is A code, one of them is S code. Or sorry, 4 air shots. We have 2 tornadoes now, both in the L code, which is nice. 3 rock cubes. A little bit of snake action, and some swords. So it's not a terrible folder right now. So many deaths to melodies. Alright. Game plan for tomorrow night is because we will have access to the international net areas. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to start by collecting the bug frags that we need to get collect. So I need 21 more bug frags, so we're going to do that. Well, first thing we're going to do tomorrow is Sea Slider. Then we're going to do the Undernet to get enough chips for the collect program. Then we will go into the town area with oil body program in order to get battle mystery datas, hopefully, for what's it called, for the tornado chip in the T code. Then after I do that, we will go back into the internet to try and get copies of Element Ice, Element Flare, as well as Blizzard and Heat Breath. So, have a good night, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow for the big chip collecting grind that we're going to be doing tomorrow. I hope to see you all there. Have a good night, and take care, everyone.